Okay, everyone, I have a very talented athlete here. I'm very excited to do this interview. And today we're going to do Kamani Johnson. We're going to get to know him, everything about him, and his basketball career. So, hey, Kamani, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. And I'm just going to start off with a few basic questions just to get you warmed up a little bit. So, where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
And what is your hometown known for?
Man, we know for a lot of things. We know for breeding athletes. We got the best music, in my opinion, city-wise. Jay Z, Biggie, Concrete Jungle. City that never sleeps.
Okay, I understand. I definitely understand that because, I'm from Chicago, so it's pretty busy.
Exactly. So
Not as busy as
y'all up there with us, but y'all not.
not as busy as y'all. Okay. So how did you get into the sport of basketball?
My whole family plays basketball everywhere, like from my mother, my grandfather, my grandmother, all my cousins, uncles. So it's pretty much like in our family, if you don't play basketball, you kind of looked at a little weird. So everybody plays basketball in my family. So it was just, following the footsteps pretty much.
And did you play, well, you already answered. I was going to say, did you play any other sport growing up other than basketball or no?
Yeah, I was originally like super good at football. Like I was like wanted to go to college for football, but I had got too many concussions and stuff like that. So my mom shut that down quick and said, "You
Oh,
gonna
I
stick to
understand.
basketball." Yeah, but I used to play every sport growing up: baseball, soccer, football, name it. I probably played it.
Oh, okay. That's good. Let me see.
Yeah.
And what made you say, this is the sport that I want to do when it comes to basketball? What was the moment that said, yeah, this is my sport?
Really, I just once you keep working at something, you're gonna see the results. And I seen that I could be really good at this sport. I seen my brother, he's in college. He was in college at the time where I was like kind of getting like super good or real good, like separating myself from the pack kind of in high school. So seeing all the things he was doing, I was like, yeah, this is probably the route that I want to go. He ended up making the NBA and playing professional, and now he's in China. So all this stuff that he's doing, and he just like pretty much paved the way for me, and now it's my turn, kind of thing. So
Okay. And I see that in high school, you attended Montverde Academy in Florida. My apologies if I say this wrong. Then in
nah,
your
you
last, okay, then in your last year, you attended Holy Spirit Prep in Atlanta, Georgia. What were the major differences between your schools in Georgia and Florida?
well, my school in Florida, Montverde, it's like a boarding school. So you're living on campus, and then pretty much Holy Spirit, it was like a Catholic school, but I like that school. I met a lot of good amount of my like lifelong friends at that school. So I have some good memories at both schools. It was just a great time. Basketball wise too, those are both elite schools. So.
Okay, and was there a culture change? Because I noticed when I go to different states and things like that, I'm like, oh, they got this slang or they dress this way. Was there a culture change for you?
I mean, a little bit, but when I was like younger, I moved around a little bit, so I'm kind of used to moving around. So I adapt well in new situations and new cultures. So it wasn't no problem for me.
Okay, and what is your primary position right now?
I think I'm a 3 through 5, so forward, pretty much.
Okay,
I'm kind of versatile. I don't really, I could do a lot. So
okay.
I like putting myself in a specific position.
I already said you're very talented, so I just had to ask. So, and how would you describe your style of play?
Versatile. Pretty much, I'm a winner, so I'm gonna do anything asked of me to win. I think that's pretty much what I've been known for throughout my whole basketball career at each level. I've won the championship, so coming here, I'm trying to do the same. We won conference last year, so I'm trying to win conference here. So
You got it. I'm pretty sure you got it. And coming out of high school, you had an average of 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. You also had interest from many mid-major and major programs. What was it about Little Rock that made you commit to them?
Little Rock, the coaching staff at the time was a big part of my decision. Coach Walk, Coach Jordan, D. Frage, they were all there. Those are like my guys. So, that was a big role. My freshman year, I was kind of smaller too. So a lot of the high majors kind of wanted me to go prep for like half a semester and then come. And I just wanted to jump right in the fire. I learned
Yeah.
best just throwing myself into the fire. So I think at Little Rock I had that opportunity. They were just gonna let me rock out from the beginning, so that's really played a big role in my decision too.
Yeah, and I definitely see that because in your freshman year, you played a huge role and you played 27 games, 15 starts with a pretty good average. You finished with 37 assists, 14 steals. So, how does it feel to take on such a huge role as a freshman when you were at Little Rock?
Yeah, freshman year it was tough because we wasn't winning as much as I was used to. But I had a group of good older guys around me. Ray John Tucker, Dre Burns, Ryan Pippen, guys like that. They really, I think they taught me how to going from high school to college is a big change. It's a big adjustment. So they kind of taught me the college game and how to play. And at the end of the season, we were clicking a lot. So you know freshman year, it was good, but I prefer my sophomore year a lot more just because we was winning and stuff.
Yeah, I already know. And COVID has been a major impact for many athletes across the nation. How are you able to stay in shape?
During COVID, it's quarantine, all the gyms were closed. I mean, I was in Atlanta, so everything in Atlanta is kind of open. But it was kind of hard finding gyms. Like nothing was consistent. So I was just running around my neighborhood. We have a weight room in the house, so I was just lifting weights pretty much, and then finding a gym anytime I can. And that's pretty much how I was staying in shape during quarantine.
Okay. And I know you had a very successful career in Little Rock, but take me through your process of how you decided to go to University of Arkansas, the Razorbacks.
Yeah, man. I mean, making that change or whatever, it was cool. A lot of schools reached out to me. It was crazy, but the coaching staff here is amazing. I feel like they're NBA coaching staff, so they're preparing guys for the next level. And I love what Muss is all about. Muss is all about winning, and that's pretty much all I'm about. Like I'll drive myself crazy if we're not winning. So looking at that, during the Zoom calls and stuff, their coaching staff pretty much reached out to me every day. I had great dialogue with them, and it made my decision really easy at the end of the day, for real, for real.
Okay, and I hope you have a successful career with that. And what challenges do you think you will face in the SEC that you didn't have to face in the Sun Belt?
SEC, bigger bodies, more athletes, but I'm a pretty smart player, so I think I would think I'll be fine in the SEC. I'm not really worried about it too much.
Okay, and for the last question, I got a nice fun question for you. So, like I've been scrolling through your Instagram and I noticed that you into sneakers and how you dressing and all that. What is one of your favorite? Right, I see how you coming. So I just want to know, like, what's your favorite shoe right now?
Right now that's tough. I'm gonna say I'm into like the Jordan SB or the Nike SB Dunks right now. I'm big on the Dunks right now, so they're hard to get by. All the bots be snatching them up. So if anybody sees this and has any Dunks size 13, let me know. But yeah, the Dunks.
Y'all hear that? Let him know. Y'all hear me? And how would you describe your style? Like, because I know I watch like League Fix, I follow them. I'm like, so what's your style like?
I mean, I'm pretty much, I don't know. I'm a little bit everywhere. Some days I'll throw on a hoodie and get on my cozy fits, but I like to switch it up too. I like to think outside of the box, kind of. I think everybody in the league, like who I like that dresses is like, Kelly Oubre, my boy Jaron be putting on some good fits. there's a couple good dressers in the league. PJ, my boy PJ, be putting on some good fits. So you know, I'll be mixing it up.
As you should. Okay. I like that. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for opening up your time for me to get to interview you. And good luck for the rest of the season. And whenever you start your season, I will be watching, keeping up, so you do your thing.
Gotcha.
Good luck.
No more. Anytime. Yeah.
All right.